Who wants to pick players for the Power of Veto competition? Yeah, excuse me if I'm not all that lively tonight. I've had a migraine all day, but alas, I like to keep this competition moving at a steady rate, so let's do it. Basketbuddy is head of household this week. He is head of household for the second time, also being head of household in week 1. To Infinity and Beyond got granted the immunity, the nomination immunity from outgoing head of household, GMR, which means that he was safe from the nomination block. So Basketbuddy put up Flippin' Flounder, who sat out at the HOH competition, and also put up Gilm, who did not submit a project for the HOH competition. With that in mind, like I said, the 3 people guaranteed to play in the Power of Veto competition obviously are Basketbuddy, Gilm, and oh, it's been a long day. Who's the other one? Basketbuddy, Gilm. Who's the third nominee? Why can't I think of it? That's pathetic. Oh God. Flippin' Flounder. I'm sorry. My brain is dead. My head has been like hurting like crazy all day. It's not been fun. All right. Anyways, with that in mind, let's do it. So I've got all the people who are not nominated and not HOH right here. So let's go. I will be putting all of them in this jar. Okay, we got 2 Infinity and Beyond. 2 Infinity and Beyond, 1 immunity from GMR, but he can still be nominated if the Power of Veto gets played and someone has to be put up as replacement. So I will put that right there. Okay, IDI. IDI definitely has a tendency to be the runner-up in HOH competitions. It's kind of funny. So I will fold him up. Put him there. I'm doing it this way because I feel like when I was doing it with a hat, certain names, like based on the order I put them in the hat, like certain names would just be at the top. So I think just crumbling up the paper and putting them in here is probably, hopefully, a better option. Okay. Okay, we have Disneyman 1. I enjoyed Disneyman 1's head of household project a lot more than Joker's did. So if it was up to me, it was probably my favorite project of the roster by 0.5%. So yeah. So good job there, Disneyman 1. I really liked your pros. And into it you go. Okay. Prayer Panther. Going to just go ahead and fold it up. Okay, there we go. Mickey Fan. I definitely feel that Brer Panther and Mickey Fan are the 2 people who have contributed a lot, and I don't really think they've missed any projects. But unfortunately, they're still kind of getting their groove in terms of actually submitting like projects that are going to get scores past, let's say, past the 30s in the judges, or past the 20s, because usually they end up in like the low to mid 20s in their scores in a roster or in a grading scale out of 40. So with that, let's put them in there. Okay, GMR. It's always fun to see the outgoing head of household play in the next week's veto competition. So we will see if he gets the chance to do so this week. Kind of sucked that Basketbuddy didn't get to play in either competition last week. So okay. And finally, Flippin' Flounder, who sat out of the head of household competition and is now paying the price for it by being on the block. And I just realized that I don't need to put Flippin' Flounder's name in because he is on the block. So I'm a dummy. All right, with that in mind, let's pick 3 names out of the Norman jar. Yeah, Beats Motel. Okay. First of all, shake it up like a goddamn Macarena. Yeah. Definitely get the randomness element here. All right, so you guys can obviously see I put all the names in the jar. No, you know, there's no names twice or anything like that. All is fair. Getting it shaken up as much as I can. Okay, and with that in mind, good luck to everyone. Here are the 3 people who will be playing at the veto competition. Person number 1 is, okay, To Infinity and Beyond. This puts To Infinity and Beyond in a bit of a precarious situation, potentially, if he doesn't submit a project, because that will mean it's his 2nd strike. So we will see. Gilm, if Gilm doesn't submit a project, it'll be his 3rd strike. Okay, so with that in mind, the next person who will be playing in the veto competition is... Oh, good. GMR. All right, cool. So GMR, this week's outgoing head of household, will still be playing in a competition this week. He will be joining us in the veto competition. So congrats, GMR. I know it kind of sucks. Basketbuddy can definitely tell you it kind of sucks to sit out of 2 competitions in a row. Okay, and finally, let me shake it up once again. Let me get it. Yeah. All right, good luck, everyone. And the 3rd person who will be joining us is... I think I know. All right, IDI. Okay, cool. So we have To Infinity and Beyond, we have GMR, and we have IDI playing alongside Head of Household Basketbuddy and 2 nominees, Gilm and Flip and Flounder. All right, that's it. I literally have the prompt for next project written out and ready to go, so literally it'll be up on the board in like 2 seconds. All right, have a good night, you guys.